Shlomo Rabotai. Good morning to everybody. It's another beautiful day. There was an elderly man, and he realized he's already passing away. He was very old, so he called three of his sons. He told them, my dear children, I'm about to pass away, but I would like to give you good advice. I lived through a long life, a lot of life experience. One small advice I'll give you, that would be your blessing. Please go out to the field right now, and each one of you bring me one small branch, one small stick, find in the forest. So three sons came back 10 minutes later. Each one came with a nice small stick from a branch from a tree. So the father said, he took the three branches, the father, and gave to the oldest son, said, my son, you are the oldest. Here, hold these three branches. They're dry, they're thin, they're not that strong. Try to break them, three of them together at once. So the oldest was strong, he tried, no success. So he passed it over to the second son. The second son takes the three branches, tries to break it, it doesn't break. And so on with the third son. Nobody was able to break it. So the father said, now each one of you take one stick and break it. So each one of them took one stick and they broke it. So they can't understand what exactly the father is referring to. What is the message from the father? He's a wise man, he's a smart man. The father said, my dear kids, I would like to give you a lesson. When you break the branches individually, they break. But when you have 2-3 branches, it's very hard to break. I'm about to pass away. Three of you, I want you to be always united. If each one of you are going to be alone, minding your own business, staying to yourself, life's going to break you. Like one branch you could break. But if three of you always together, united, nothing's going to break you. When the parents are alive, kids always together, united. Once the parents pass away, then the kids are already starting to separate. Everybody's going their own way. So we live in a galut over 2,000 years. So we're still strong. There's so many different nations, so many different religions that were just wiped off. Why? Everybody's to themselves, they're all individual. We are a Jewish nation, we're always together. We celebrate everything together. We don't celebrate Shabbat alone. We don't sit by Shabbat table alone. We don't celebrate Yom Tov alone. We don't do Brit Milah alone. We don't do Chuppah alone. It's always with the groups, always with the people, always with the team. We try to Shacharit. Most of the religions, they pray alone. For them, it's not important to have minyan. By us, it's important to have minyan. We gather at least 10 men. We have to be united. We have to be together. And Shacharit, Mincha, Aravit, Brit Milah, we don't do with 4 or 5 people. We gather at least 10 people. Any occasion, any celebration, we always do as a group, as a team. That's why we're strong. For over 2,000 years, it's such a strong, harsh galut. No nation in the world was thrown from place to place, place to place. We've been almost through the whole world. Us as a Jewish nation, we've been through galut of France, we've been through Italy, we've been through India, we've been through Iran, Iraq, Russia. We've been through Spain, China. We've been through the whole world. We just went. But what kept us strong? We're always together. A Jew would never move to a neighborhood where there is no Jewish people. Why? Because we have to be always as a team, as a group. A Jew would never buy a house in a place where there is no shuls, because we have to go pray together. We need a team. Even though it's much cheaper and much easier to buy a house in a place where there is no Jewish people living there. But we always as a team, as a group. Just as the elderly father explained, as a team, if you're together, nothing's going to break you. The galut is not going to break you. The circumstances in life is not going to break you. Satan is not going to be able to break you. Nothing, life will not break you either. The same applies a husband and a wife. Husband and wife, together, one team, they're strong. But if a husband is on his own, going his own way, the wife is going to her own way, they don't support each other. It's like individual sticks that life and galut is going to break them. And then the kids, they see the father is one direction, mama is different direction, they don't support each other. The kids go third direction. So you have it's like 3 different governments. Everybody's going their own ways. So it's always important always to be united. The united we stand, the stronger we are. Everybody should have a blessed day.